A fella in Grenada sit down, and if you talking to your partner, your brother in Canada calling. Hello, the phone ring. Hello? Yes, Grenada Variety Shop? To whom am I speaking? Who? Hey, what happened, man? Is you like that? How is the weather, man? Yeah, it's cold. Yes, I hear it cold out there. Yes, I hear you don't call it winter anymore. You always call it winter. Yes. Business has never been better, praise the Lord. Yes, I get the big red barrel they send with all the things in it. No, they ain't thief nothing in customs this time. I went down to the airport myself, and when the plane reached, I followed the red barrel from the plane right to the customs officer. They didn't have a chance to thief even a piece of thread. Yes, the children get the new movie you send for them. But don't send them any more of them kind of movies. Eh? You send them something called Rambo. It's too noisy and violent, yes. We had enough war in Grenada to last a lifetime. When next you're sending them something, we'll send them some cartoons or some good Jim Reeves records. Yes, I get the ticket you sent for me, but just a minute, there's somebody just come in the shop. What can I do for you, Miss Wells? Quick, I'm talking to Canada. Never mind who I'm talking to, what you want? Yes, I put away the 2 pound of saltfish for you. Iris, reach the parcel on the top shelf for Miss Wells, please. Yes, the one that marked Miss Wells. And after you finish tending the sheep, please close up the shop. This is overseas talking to you, discussing your uncle arm and a leg. Hello, yes, as I was saying, I changed my mind. How you mean I changed my mind? I mean I ain't coming up, I staying down. How you mean I staying down? I mean I staying put and not budging from the island. Yes, I know I promised all you'll always come up for the Christmas to see snow. I don't know who tell him I want to see snow. I'm so happy with my little sunshine down here. Yes, I know all you always coming down for the Christmas. Was listening, just this morning the headlines come in the newspapers, and the 2 headlines was plane gone up and plane blow down. Yes, what? That has only happened once in a blue moon. Like you don't understand what I just tell you. The newspapers say gone up and gone down and rise twice in a blue moon. The last time I traveled on any airplane was about 5 years ago when I had to go to Trinidad for my nephew's wedding. I say it's just Trinidad. I'm going, it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Grenada. Nothing could happen. Nothing could happen. I think that was the feast day for saying happen. Because everything happened that day. What happened? Well, I go tell you because you're not paying for the call. No, I'm a man, I like to look good when I go going on plane and thing, eh? So I put on my nice, sharp, pinstripe plaid suit, and as a man, I was looking good. But the children tell me how this is the modern times and people don't wear suit anymore. Put on the shirt jack they give me for Christmas. Now, if it's one thing I don't like to wear is shirt jack. Give me a nice, sharp suit and a pretty sack of shirt, but no shirt jack. 10 people in a room wearing a suit look good. 10 people in a room wearing a shirt jack look like a hospital uniform. But to please the little ones, I decide to wear it. The moment I put it on, I start to take people's pulse. Don't ask me why. Then the phone rang, and it was Mary from down the road calling to say how she's son will give me a ride to the airport. Now, I didn't ask Mary from down the road for no ride. She just ups and offered me, but I thought it was a very nice gesture, so I accepted. It saved me $40. Then all of a sudden, I hear a car horn blowing outside. So I look out the window to see if it was my ride to the airport. Well, partner, I look up the road, I look down the road, means see no car. The only vehicle that was visible to me was a garbage truck that was parked directly in front of my house. And in it was a big fat fella sitting behind the steering wheel, waving and smiling. And he started to blow the horn, and it was the same sound I heard when I was inside. And then the glass started to roll down, and a head that looked like a little football rolled out the window and said, Ricky, I come to meet you to go to the airport. Well, right away, my heart started beating soca. Because I could not believe Mary from down the road would send she fat son to meet me in my pretty doctor outfit to take me to the airport in a garbage truck. I said, you come to meet who? He said, you. I said, to go where? He said, the airport. I said, what? He saying this. I said, joking, making. He said, no. And he started to eat our chocolate. He said, not to worry, you know a shortcut, nobody go see me. But that was the longest shortcut I ever taken in my life. If it was any shorter, I'll miss my flight. When I get on the plane now, trouble start. The plane started to move a little bit, then it stopped. It moved a little bit, then it stopped. It did that about 3 times. As it was about to do it again, I put up my hand and I called the hostess. She come in the aisle asking, what is wrong, what's wrong? I say, she said she's having a slight problem closing the door. I said, was it the fridge door? She said, no, the plane door. Right away, I fastened my safety belt even tighter. Then all of a sudden, I see a set of smoke in front of me. Right away, I start to panic and I think in fire. So I turned my head in the direction the smoke was coming from, and I see a fella sit down there, cool, smoking a cigarette. With all the charm of the hostess, I turned to him and said, sir, you might not have heard or noticed, but the no smoking sign is on in red. Could you kindly extinguish your cigarette, please? He just look at me and you open your eye. I say, all the damn cigarette on the bun down the plane. He say taking his last 2 puffs. I say, mister, if you don't out that cigarette, it go be your last 2 puffs in truth because I go out your face. He just open his eyes and he look at me. So I call the hostess and she come mincing on the eyes asking, what is wrong, what is wrong? I say, I can hardly see who you're talking to and you're asking what is wrong. I say, well, the man next to me smoking and he shouldn't be smoking. But by the time, they put out the smoke and they find the man, everybody think I going crazy, but me taking him on at all, because I'm a very precautious man. So I just sit back and I relax and I wait for the plane to take off. Half an hour into the air, everything was going fine. They serve us some ice with a little bit of juice in it. And some biscuits in the shape of animals. I get one that looked like a manicure. And I turned to the hostess and I said, excuse me, could I have a sandwich, please? She said, this is a 747, not a 7-Eleven. Then the captain gets on the intercom system and said, ladies and gentlemen, you may now enjoy the flight and the movie on the flight on the plane next to you. So you know what kind of flight I'm flying on, eh? Then all of a sudden, boy, everything get quiet again, quiet. Now that's a good sign. Because they say when a group of people in a room together and everything get quiet, that means an angel of peace is passing through the room. So I just close my eyes and I relax and let the angel of peace pass. The only sound you could have heard was the plane engines and something going tick, 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 tick. But when that tick, tick registered in my head, my eyes fly open, I rip off my safety belt, I jump up on top of the seat and I ball out, BAM! Well, boy, was the seat panic. If they hear people start to shout, a fella behind me say, drop me off on the next cloud. A woman say, you see, I tell you, we shall insist on parachutes. A little girl say, mommy, I wish we could take a boat. Then the hostess come running down the aisles asking, what is wrong? I say, I hear something going tick, 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 tick. There was more commotion. Then I see the captain coming down behind the hostess. Well, that is when I nearly faint. Thank God my mother tell me I must always travel with a little smelling salts. So I put my hand in my pocket and I pull out the smelling sauce and I take a sniff and I say, Captain, who flying the plane? He say, Otto. I say, Otto, who? He say, Otto pilot. I say, oh, Otto was Otto George. And I faint. Well, boy, the next thing I know, they revive him with the same smelling salts. And the captain gets on the intercom system and they try to find out where this sound was coming from. And when we do check it out, the fella who was smoking next to me was a smuggler. And he had about 40 Swatch watches in his pocket. So up to this day, every time I see a Swatch watch, I just think of that fella. So some people calling me crazy, some people calling me period. And ever since that day, I say I ain't traveling on no airplane again. Hello, hey, boy, you can talk, boy? Yes. Anyway, I'll see you when you come down for the Christmas. So, I ain't coming up at all. Merry Christmas, yes, bye. Flight 000.